That was shocking, that. I expected a big explosion there. They must be left over from Bonfire Night, then.
I used to love Bonfire Night.
Me and our Julie and my mum used to stand in the back kitchen window with our ghouls on. Mum would turn the light off so we could get the full effect. And we used to have sparklers, used to light them at gas fire, stick them in between bars, and then when they light, oh, run outside quick, so you can write your name, Peter, Julie. And my dad would be outside with a tin, giving it at readers.
This one's called the Tornado. This one's called the Volcano.
Jesus Christ. This one's called the Whistling Gypsy.
Right names they had. Traffic lights used to go red and green and then just fall over. What traffic lights do that?
Putting rockets in sterilised milk bottles. They used to do that. They still do sterilised milk. Do they? I don't think they do they? What, at back shop? At Offie? They do sterilised milk at Offie? I remember you sent me for sterilised milk. I used to have to go and get that at Fry's 5 Centre. That was my mum's treat. Get me a Fry's 5 Centre. Quarter of midget gems to my dad. The walnut whip. And our off licence sold everything. And I mean everything. You could go in at 1:45 in the morning and get a canoe. I remember going in once, going, "How are things, Tony?" "Well, not so bad, you know, I'm still pissing blood." Diabetes, you know. No, fair enough. Well, a bottle of sterilised milk, please.
You know, last day of school, last day of term. I used to love last day of term. You know, you could either bring a game in, wear your own clothes for 10p and bring a game in, like a plunk, or Tank Command, or Crossfire, or Mastermind with that Vietnamese lady on box. Remember that? Who was she? Who was she? Who was she? Or you could wear your own clothes for 10p. Do you want to wear your own clothes for 10p? Well, Mike, it's my uniform. It's not hired. This is my own uniform. I'm a mufti. And teachers, you went on a school trip, you see. You go on a trip, I mean, like an LSD thing. I mean, you go on coaches or something somewhere. And you go off somewhere on a trip. And then, you know, teachers used to turn up in the play clothes. They have, like, cagoules on. You know, you laughing up there. Cagoule, or blue jeans. Are you a teacher? Really blue jeans. Really bright blue with massive turn-ups. Huge turn-up, bright white trainers. Really shit trainers off market, like gold or high-tech trainers. With flashing red lights on, bouncing down road. Come on! You're on Coach A, you're on Coach B. Sir, you've not paid 10p. Ah, come on, let's go. Dinner ladies getting on, bit of cash in hand. Well, I'll do that. Escort for the day, got 30 quid, that'll do me. Come on, get on. Janice, Barbara, we're on. Auntie Sandra, not my real auntie though. Friend at family. Your pal on coach, you know, I'll get on, and there'd be some, them girls would always pretend they were drunk because they'd had a cider lolly. Or have a shandy lolly or a cider lolly, they pretend they were drunk. I'm drunk, I'm out the end. I'm drunk, it was a back seat, where am I? Sit down. If you didn't go abroad for your holiday, then you had your holiday in England. Glorious, big 6-week holidays at home, playing out till 11 o'clock at night. Light nights, have a water fight, get an empty bottle of fair liquid, go out front street, I'm having a water fight. I'm gonna want Mum, wash some pots. Wash some pots, I'm having a water fight, hurry up, wash some plates. I'm having a water fight. It's full of suds, that. Why are you sitting down, Mum? Squirting suds at other kids. Playing out in your slippers. How fast could you run in your slippers when you were a kid? How fast could you run in your slippers? Slippers are fast slippers. They're £3 slippers off market, they're fast. Oh, when they should give slippers out to athletes. I think that. Nike slippers. They should give them out to we piss it at Olympics with Nike slippers. Because they're fast. When I used to run chippy on a Friday night in my slippers, fast. Steve Austin, slippers. Playing out, go outside, come in, really thirsty. Oh, I'm thirsty. Oh, I'm thirsty, I want to drink. Oh, I'm thirsty, I want to drink. Give me a drink. Have a cup of tea. What? Have a cup of tea. What a cup of tea for? That's the best thing you can have if you're thirsty. You're not even Irish, smoke. What's the matter? Have a good cup of tea. That's the best thing you can have if you're thirsty. A good cup of tea. It cools you down. Bollocks. Can you just see him at Wimbledon? Game, set and match. Can you get the kettle on for these lads here? They gas me. Then you go back to school in September and you can't write. I can't write. What's the matter with me? I can't write. 6 weeks of why don't you and your arms frick? I can't write. Cannot write. What's the matter with me? Teachers, come on now. In assembly. Come on now. Quiet everybody, come on. Fingers on lips. You ever do that, Scoot? Still talk. Fingers on lips, come on. You're not on your holidays anymore. There's like one lad with a lilo and trunks and a snorkel. What's all me? Bloody hell, I got all my gear out here. Rub that cream in, will you?
Bullseye, Sunday afternoons. I used to love Bullseye, It were weird Bullseye, because it was shit and it were good. Honest to God, you knew where you stood with Bullseye. And every week, my sister used to say, how did they split a car between them? When, end up programme, how did they split a fitted kitchen with a chainsaw? Because usually on Bullseye, they were just two people. They weren't related. They were usually from a pub. A clever one and a darts player. There were two blokes, or two women. Usually couldn't tell whether women were blokes on Bullseye. Leanne, she bit dart player. It's stonewashed denim. Love and hat, tattooed on her knuckles, because she'd lost her finger. Valerie, a friend, she'd be answering questions. She were clever one, in maroon shell suit. 5 o'clock shadow.
Showbiz, Jim, showbiz. Showbiz I'd like, please, showbiz. Showbiz you'd like, okay, showbiz you'd like. Showbiz, Leanne. Woo! Spelling you've got, never mind. Spelling you've got. For £4. For £4, Valerie, could you spell hermaphrodite? E-R-M-A-U-T... Hermaphra. I'll have to rush you, Valerie. I'll have to rush you, son.
When they run out of time on spelling, do you remember Bully used to walk across bottom at telly with a big dictionary? What were all that about? What were that? Jim could see him. Thanks for that, Bully. Thanks for that. Jim smacked off his tits. Don't know what day it is.
If you're going to go to Alton Towers, go with a dinner lady. Oh, not now, but you can if you want, don't mind. They'll light your candle. If you go, or go with a pensioner. Go with a pensioner. Because they won't want to go on anything. And they always walk, I guarantee you, they just walk around going, oh, you won't get me on that thing. Go, right, hold me bags. I'll be back in a week. Get on this one here, get on this one. There's no queue. Get on this one. No, there's no queue. You don't see 3,000 people at the other side of the hill, like, queuing for about a week. Wow. Snaked queues. 1 week from this point. You go to Alton Towers now, though, and there's like rides like the Oblivion. That's not a ride. No, it's not nice. You queue up for about a week, and you have all that. Dare you ride the Oblivion and live? You can't go back. All these special effects and strobe lights and things, and you get to the front and you think, oh, it's going to be good. This. Been queuing for a week, and get there, It's like T minus 5 minutes to embarkation. You think, oh, it's going to be good. And just for take that Hollywood shine off it, some lad from Midlands going, do you mind taking your price out, love? What? You take your price out? Why? Well, I choke. Now you'll just ruin the photograph for everybody else, you ugly bitch. Just take it out.
Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum bum. Okay, you're through to Bully's prize board. Valerie, Leanne, come this way. Come this way, boys. Okay, now you're £40, that's safe. That's going nowhere. Back pocket at Farrah. Now you've got the time it takes the board to revolve. What do you want to do? You can ask the audience. Come on, ask the audience. What do you reckon? Well, we've had a right good day, you've had a right good day, you know. Really enjoyed ourselves. Just being away from centre for a few hours is a blessing, you know. Because Leanne's electronically tagged. No. What? We're going to gamble, Jim. We're going to go for it. We're going to gamble. Let's have a look at the prizes, shall we? In one, kids won't have to suffer Mum's roller cola anymore. With this fantastic soda stream. And Bully's special prize!
A speedboat, always a speedboat. Where do they live? Tamworth. 200 miles at sea. When they used to lose on Bullseye, what did Jim Bowen used to say? Let's have a look at what you could have won, yes, my friend.
Let's have a look at what you could have won.
Kick 'em when they're down, Jim. Eh? Rub a bit of salt in with 'em, my friend.
Let's have a look.
He's bring speedboat on and show it 'em.
Bring it on, boys. Boom, 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 boom. Take it back now, take it back. I'll not see that again, you've shit out. Take it back. Let's have a look at what you could have won.
I always think you make a really bad priest at a wedding, Jim Bowen.
I know you pronounce your man and wife, the power invested in me. Gary, Julie. Okay, Gary, before you whisk Julie off to Tenerife, it's over there. Okay. Let's have a look at what you could have married.
Oh, you slipped up there. She's 16, she's Filipino. Take a bite, boys.
Boom, 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 boom. Don't worry, you've still got your bendy bullies. And your £40, it'll take me the commercial break to count it out.
It's 40 quid, Jim. What is it in, 2p's? Sunday afternoons, then I'd get ready for school on Monday morning, have a bath, get my hair dried, watching Art to Art and Magnum. My sister would be upstairs in back bedroom taping Top 40 off radio. Do you ever do that on Sundays, tape charts? And try and stop it before he speaks. That's a skill, that. That's a skill. Ultravox beginners and non-mover. Oh, shit.
5-star rain and shines down 2 places. Oh, shit, come on.
Do her own dance routines in a bedroom. Front of mirror. Take a leave us only, please. What's she doing up there? What's she doing? Dancing? I'll come up there and give you something, dance about. Lady Jane, I'm trying to watch Highway down here. Got school disco on a Thursday night. Have a bottle of 2020 behind a skip. White lightning. I'm pissed and I don't give a shit. Come on. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around, desert you. Too many broken hearts in the world, too many dreams can... You're doing it wrong, watch me. We'll take the calipers off. What's the matter with you? Enjoy yourself.
I won't give a fuck to you.
So you go on holiday and you arrive.
First thing you should do is open your case and get out a tin of beans, right? Beans and sausage if you've got the money, right? Open them up and throw them all over your wall. All over your wall in your apartment, all the way down, right? And then go around your apartment and take the time out to find a cockroach or an insect, something like that. Find it, pull all your bedding back, put it in your bed, right? And then go around and take photographs of each other like this. When we arrive, send them to Tom Robinson on Watchdog and you get your money back for your holiday. Or go and take a camcorder and get an holidays from hell. Film it all. Then people are like, them people. When I arrived on the Monday night, my children were very tired. I took them into the bathroom and I decided to bath them. I turned on the tap and what can only be described as shit came out of the tap. I went to tell the manager and he assured me that it was perfectly natural for this time of year. My rep didn't want to know. By the third day, my children were starting to smell of shit. I was bathing my own children in shit. Go on! Next week, family cruise, fire, chaos. I had to jump from the top deck of the ship with both my legs on fire. That is not a holiday.
We used to watch television in class, and he was wheeling this massive television on legs. It were up there. Two prefects used to wheel it in like prize in a game show. They were massive, like meerkats watching it like. With video in lockbox, that'd have been nicked. Remote control and a wire. Systematic stood on chair with Ariel trying to get a picture. Can you see? Can you fucking see now? Can you fucking see? I would never have found the PE at school, me. I could see astonishment in your eyes, but I would never have found. I can get up here. I never have found. I don't believe you can be physically educated. They used to make us walk on an upside-down gym bench. Do you ever do that? You used to balance, walk along. Your weight's dropping off me now, sister. I used to pretend I forgot my kit. I forgot my PE kit. Get something out of that bin in the corner. Fucking fencing mask and a netball skirt. Forward roll. All change. The ropes. Get on the ropes. Get on the ropes. Oh, they've been on the ropes twice now, sister. Still on this pissing bench.
Took my mum for a big shop today. We always got Asda. Because we can park in that parent and child bit at front of the shop. And with my mum, they don't put an age range on it, you might as well. You're right at front of the shop, it's belting. At least you know where you park when you come out, you're not like them dads that can't remember. I love seeing dads when they come out, they've no short-term memory. When cars park there and they come out... Car's gone, bloody car's gone. Gee, car's gone. They do that dad run that dads do. I love that, where they don't actually move any quicker. They just... Have you seen that? Gee! Bloody car's gone. Sierra's gone. You might as well walk. What's that? Gee, bloody car. It's gone. We've had it. I love seeing people meet running for buzzes and then they miss them and then pretend they didn't want them. What's all that about? People are... Oh, people are weather. Oh, it's too warm for me. Oh, it's warm. I like it warm, but I don't like it this warm. It's too warm. You know, there's warm and there's warm. Oh, I'm sweating cobs. What? What are cobs? I'm wringing, I'm wet through. Look at me. Oh, it's sticky weather. It's sticky. Clammy. I can't get my breath. Good! It's called summer. Have a saloon. shut the cup, will you, eh? My Auntie Sandra was a dinner lady. When them pink women, them pink ladies used to get at school, dinner lady. You know the one on the dinner break? Pink women, pink tabard, I love that word. Tabards and pink legs, pink heads, pink hair. Proper pink. You used to go around the playground, stop you having any fun. Walk around. Stop that, cut it out, you. Quit that. Don't do that, put that down. 3 of them there were my Auntie Sandra, but not my proper auntie. And there were Janice and Barbara. And they'd go round. Stop that! Stop you playing army. Army. Stop that, you hurt somebody! I've got a stick for a gun. Who am I hurting with a stick? Oh, they're all in pain now, aren't they, love, eh? Lads have 3 noises for guns. And the worst, the shittest one, which were mine. She's laughing, innit? She's laughing. Girls that, look how immature. Queenie, who's got the bally on? I haven't got it. It's all in my pocket. Yeah, them mature girls. Stop that, cut it. They used to come mad if it rained as well. If you were playing out and they'd go mad, they'd have fits, they couldn't believe it. They'd be like, they'd get all hysterical. They'd see them, they'd be stood about 100 yards apart and they could feel it coming, rain. They could feel it coming, they'd be like eyeing each other up and down. They were looking like that, and they could sense it like that. Smell it, they could smell the rain. One big splodge. It's spitting! It's spitting! It's spitting! Everybody in! Everybody inside! It's spitting! Janice Farmer, get the kids! Get inside! It's spitting! Get inside! Up the playground, children! Get inside! Save yourselves! It's spitting! Start beginning to save in Private Ryan. Get inside! It's not funny. I'm not laughing. I'm shooting people.
I ran packed lunches, me. Packed lunches were 2 spam sandwiches and a munch bunch yoghurt in a Robin of Sherwood lunchbox, packet of salt and shake, Highland toffee, and a beaker. Mum used to give me a beaker with orange cordial with some cling film over the lid so it won't spill in my bag. You know what, that all over your books. You ever back your books? What are that about? Backing books? Come, get me that wood chip wallpaper from the side of wardrobe. Don't back my books here. Annie Glitter, Razzle. Back my books here. Keep me safe. Get alive. I used to love it when I went dining hall at school and someone would fall with a dinner. Just get walking back to the seat, you'd get some girl walking back. Everyone would go, way! When they were sick, they used to put sawdust down. What about sawdust? There's nothing to see. On your way. Of course there's something to see. She's throwing up sawdust here. She's throwing up sawdust. Some carpenter's daughter. Look at that, shavings. Blech, shavings. Should be embarrassing bodies. She's a freak. They were doing that at school reunion about 10:30. Everyone were drunk. Sister R doing it. We're going around with a bucket of sawdust, throwing it down.
You ever dip your biscuit in your tea and it breaks? Do you ever do that? Do you ever, I swear to God now, you never get used to that. As you get older and you dip your biscuit in it, because you don't know when it's going to fall. And you panic. When it falls, it's like out of body. It's like slow motion. Like, Mom! Get a spoon! Me biscuit's falling in me brew! A real big sinking! Bastard! Burning the fingers! A real! You're too late! It's so... Rich tea are bad for that. Rich tea are the worst ones. They should be called one dips, rich tea. That's all you get, one dip. You feel like lightning. They're the worst ones, rich tea. You have to get 4 together to get a good chance of getting a dip in. They've no backbone. I'm willing them to have a bit of backbone. Like, come on. Oh, I can't. It's too hot. It's too hot. Ooh. It's too hot. You're a biscuit, it's your job. They're on their asses, Rich T. And they're cocky. They're cocky, they don't even fit into your cup. You've got to bite them off and get them in your brew. They're not like Hobnobs. You see, that's a different class of biscuit and Hobnob. Hobnobs are like Marines, Hobnobs. They're like SAS, they're like Steven Seagal at Biscuit World and Hobnob. You dip an Hobnob, it's like, again! Again! Dip me! Again! Dip me! Again! I'm going nowhere, me son! Dip me! Dip me! Dip me! They drink half your brew. They drink... Where's my brew gone? Where's my brew? You don't dip me, I'll drink the bastard again! Again! You always leave loads of shit at the bottom of your cup. Oh, yes, about.
He loved the sun, my dad, which always made me wonder why we always went Butlins for 2 weeks every year, and it always rained. Only time we ever saw my dad cry were at Butlins Filey. And when he trapped his balls in a sun lounger. Oh, yes. We went Lorette de Mar, it's over there, Lorette de Mar, and he got one of them, there were one of them white plastic sun loungers outside at pool, but it had a crack right up middle of it. Right, but oh yeah. Gets out at pool, sits on it, but he puts his weight to the back of the lounger, thus opening the crack. Well, like a man trap. Opening, didn't see a thing, everything fell through, just fell through. Plop, that was it. Got the family jewels swinging in the wind, no? You know you've been in water and they hang lower as well, but that far from concrete now, swinging down there. I went past him, Lilo, pissed me sides, didn't say a thing.
This is the life for the San Miguel. Deirdre, where's my son at? That sun's rough. Where's my son at? Pass me out there, will you, love? Pass me out there. Can't reach it, just pass me. Ha! Suffering Jesus.
Took 5 of us getting him back at ambulance. Towel wrapped round him, still sat on sun lounger.
Deirdre, go and pick my dick up. Get me dick, love. Pick it, get it quick before it rolls it pool. They can sew it back on, put it in ice.
Spent next 2 weeks kicking his balls down beach.
Shops are bad when you go in shops. I don't like it when they start... You know when they think you've got forged money? And they make you feel... And there's a queue behind you. They start looking at you like, you know... They start holding up to the light, see if Queen's got a tash. Put it on that ultraviolet machine, you know. They make you feel... I went into one shop, I gave her a £20 note. She looked at me like I'd come into roast on Christmas Day and pissed on her kids. I said, hey, it's a £20 note, love. I'm not from Mars, so... When she gave me my change, I bit it, Matt. Just checking, love. It's not chocolate, you know what I mean? 2 can play at that game, Flower, eh? People apologise for change as well. Can I give you all this change, love? Can I get rid of all this shrapnel? Can I get rid of all this shit on you, love? Can I shit on you, love? Can I get rid of all this? Oh, no, we're glad of it. We're glad of it, aren't we, Barbara? We're glad of it. We need it. Oh, you've come at right time. We're glad of it. I went to Chippy on a Friday night, right? Chippy tea, like you do. It's the law. I went in. I gave her a £20 note, this woman. Now, as she's putting it into till, she turns to the other woman who's serving behind the counter, right? Oh, hear me out. They do this in Greg's. As she's putting it in, she says to the woman, £20 going in, Marion. 20 going in, love. I said, hey, mouth. There's 2 drug dealers eyeing me up for me change here. He's got £17 change, that lad. I'm going to be lying up front street in a minute, covered in peas, winded. Oh. They don't do peas down south. I went down south doing some shows, went to a chippy. I said, chips and peas, please. We don't do peas. You what? We don't do peas. They don't do peas. They don't do... That's my friend, he's outside through the window. You've got to talk like that through glass. They don't do peas. Curry sauce. You do curry sauce? Don't do curry sauce, mate. What? We don't do curry sauce. They don't do curry sauce. Curry sauce, no go.
gravy. Gravy. They don't do gravy. My friend come in, he said, hey, how's that out moist? How's that out moist? Forget it, we're going. £20 going in.
And if you miss any of these programmes now, not that you can, because they're looped every hour, you can get on Tinternet now, get an iPlayer or 4OD, you can download them to your thigh phone now. You can watch them when you go at work, your battery in the last 6 minutes. But my whole life's on charge. Are you saying? I can't sleep at night for green flashing lights in bedroom. I'm like, Christ, I'm in spaceship. Texting, I've got that bad with texting now. I don't even give me mum 3 rings when I get anywhere anymore. I just text her the words, 3 rings, send. That's an illness. That's a disease, that. I got a silent call on my own phone. You know when they don't speak, and I was coming out of bedroom in the morning, I answered it. Hello? But I could hear someone breathing. So I knew they were there. I can hear you breathing. Hello? Can you hear me? I can hear you breathing. I thought, it's some weirdo. 2 can play at this game, dickhead. It's all right. You want a war, you've got a war. So I sat upstairs and I waited. I waited for a good 40 minutes. I sat there, and then it started freaking me out. So I thought, oh no, I've had enough of this. So I hung up, put it back in its holster in the kitchen. Anyway, I went off. I did some bits, like I bleached my clots. And, well, you've got to. And then I came back after about 20 minutes and I picked it up again, and they're a dialing tone. So I did 1471, and they're a number. I thought, I've got you, bastard. So I pressed 3, and my mobile rang in my pocket. I must have bent down in bedroom, picked my slippers up, and accidentally dialed our house. So now I'm sat halfway downstairs, listening to myself breathing via satellite. For 40 minutes, cost me £62, that call. Oh, I'll tell you this one. I went to pie shop. I gave her a £10 note, right? And she gave me my change. She went, there you go, love. 718s, you want your 2s, you want your 5, 10, 50 and 10's your change. I said, hey, what's that you saying to me? What's that? Counts change it into me hand. 718s, you want your 2s, you want your 5, 10, 50 and 10's your change, love. Much obliged to you. Come again. That's just mathematical bollocks. What's that you saying to me? Do you want Piccalilli? I'd rather lick my own arsehole, love, if you don't mind. Piccalilli! What's that? What's Piccalilli? Don't eat anything that's luminous. You'll be drinking Mile next. Scientists don't know. I bought a steak and kidney pie. She went, there you go, love. Watch me juices. I said, hey. I want a pie, not your life story. What's the matter with you? Slimming World, red and green days. Who goes Slimming World? Slimming World. I went once. It's, if you don't know what Slimming World is, it's like Weight Watchers, but it's £1 cheaper. Red and green days. I went once. Methodist Church Hall in Bolton. Thursday night, all women sat round in semicircle. Let's have a look at you girls now. Big round of applause for Debbie. This week she's lost £1. I said, I shit £1. What's that? £1, big deal. Cost me £3.50. Get in, what's £1? Joan, at the back. Any problems this week, Joan, love?
Yeah, I can't poo.
I said, oh, too much information, Joan. I didn't need to know that. I'm eating a Nutrigrain here, dirty bitch. You want that? Carol, at the back. What's happened here, love? What's happened here? You were doing really well. You nearly had your half-stone sticker. What's going on, love? I'm looking here now, at my hand. And I'm worried. What happened?
Oh, we're doing really well. And it got to Wednesday. And I don't know. I just...
Come on, tell us, share it with the group. Come on, we're all nosy bitches. Tell us.
It got to Wednesday and I broke one of my nails and I had a fry-up.
Oh, we've all been there, girls, we've all been there. Give Carol a round of applause anyway for trying. They're trying what? Cooking oil? That bitch, what's she tried? What's she tried? Don't clap her. Carol, take the C off chips. What do you get? It's up to you, love. I can't do it for you.
Hey, garlic bread.
Hey, it's the future, lads.
Did you get your mum that bungalow?
Yeah, you want some new carpet now?